Hi traders, it's Roberto for Forex Circle. This tutorial I'm going to focus on Forex Friday. How do we qualify Forex Friday? We're going to go over what we need to do on a weekly basis so we can take advantage of the retracement on Friday. The first thing is very important, and I'm going to review this every week until everyone feels comfortable about taking these trades. And uh, did call out a few, but I could not call more trades because we didn't have audio. So I was reluctant in giving out more trade signals. So let's go over the setups because you can do this on your own if you know how to qualify it correctly. Number one, you need enough data to be able to make a decision on Friday, and that data is absolutely need to be looking at the week's activity. What was the trend from Tuesday through to Friday? And so let's look at the pound dollar. Started on Tuesday, late Tuesday, the market's starting to um, find support and went north. Continued Wednesday and Thursday, and this is important. The markets need to trend well Wednesday and Thursday. And here we had higher highs, then we had a news event, pushed price higher on Friday, and then Thursday, and then it rallied on Friday. And what happened around the New York session? It stalled out at R1, and we had a color change candle. And I think, yeah, I did send a signal on this trade. And now I know I asked everyone target 20 pips, and the only reason I asked, recommend that is because I'm calling out so many signals, and I'm afraid that if everyone takes all of them, 4 or 5 trades, they're going to be overexposed, over leveraged, and if it turns against us, that could be a huge loss. And it's why, I recommend just 20 pips. But if you're just going to take one trade, then stay in the trade. Don't get out. You can capture more than 20 pips on that trade. I just want to clarify that why I recommend only 20 pips. It's only that. That's the only reason. So here's a trade setup, and here's a color change, and we would have qualified this trade 8 pips below here, and we could have captured about 60 pips out of this trade. Okay, let's look at another pair. Canadian yen. Remember the same thing. Market rallied. Wednesday, it went up. Thursday, it went up. We had higher highs and higher lows. Coming into Friday, we had a great signal because we had a kangaroo tail exhaustion candle at a pivot point, R1. And it was also respecting the highs of Tuesday, notice here, and Monday. Notice the market rejected these levels at 94.23. So it's essential that you're looking at least a week's activity because market has memory and it's going to retest the highs, and it remembers that this level of resistance was quite strong, and all you need to see that this was a false break on the 1 hour chart. If you would just draw a horizontal line at the top of the Monday session, you would have noticed that price had a strong resistance, and all we needed was a signal that these levels were not going to be breached, and it was Friday, and price just shot down from that level. But you're not going to know how to trade Forex Friday unless you know that Wednesday and Thursday was trending. We had directional bias on Wednesday and Thursday. On Friday, it went the other way. Let's look at another pair. This was my favorite trade of the week, I call it. And again, this trade started on, you can say it started on Tuesday because it found strong support and rallied from the New York session, continued through Wednesday. Then we had a news event that, this huge candle was the news event, continued on Thursday, and into Friday we had a color change candle at R1, false break, and that was our trade on pound New Zealand. Okay. Notice the Castex indicator was also overbought at the time of entry. So we have confluence of indicators. Let's look at the euro pound. Again, Tuesday, late in the New York session, market starts to trend lower. Wednesday, we have lower lows. The market directional bias is bearish. Thursday, Coming into Friday, however, going into the London session, notice that the market turns around, only did 51 pips, and it's because the euro pound, that's its daily average. It's about 60 or 70 pips. You can't expect more than that. Time of entry, stochastics indicators were oversold. And one more, Aussie yen. Wednesday, again, found support, rallied. Thursday, it went up again. And then what happened? We had a consolidation period on Friday. Finally, New York session is it just tanked and gave us 87 pips. So just remember what we're going to do every Thursday was we're going to analyze the markets coming into Friday. And we should have done that on Thursday, but of course I had computer problems and my attention was somewhere else. It wasn't on the markets that day. But we're going to be starting next Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to pick those pairs that are trending well so we can anticipate Forex Friday's move, okay? So that's it for this tutorial. See everyone on Monday's pre-New York session. Have a good weekend.